Thank you for joining us tonight from Ed Gursky Gymnasium, where tonight we got the Dexter Lady Tigers facing the Stearns Minutemen in a high school girls basketball game. My name is Mark. I got Sonny doing the camera tonight, and we are looking forward to this one as the Dexter Lady Tigers are going for the top seed in Class C. Right now they're right close with Mount so they're going to be battling that right to the end. They still got 5 games left, including this one tonight. We'll be at Guilford tomorrow night for PCHS and Dexter doubleheader. That's Eliza Jean night, so please tune in. We got the link on the screen tonight, so donate to them if you get a chance, and that's a great cause, and you'll hear more about that through tomorrow night. And as I said, the link will be on through all of our games this week, so please donate to that great cause. Again, tonight, Dexter comes in at 12-1. They've been on quite a streak. They're averaging 50.5 points a game and allow 27 points a game. And Stearns comes in at 5-10. Right now, they're number 8 in Class D North, battling for a home prelim spot. Right now, they got number 8 spot. Easton and Deer Isle Stonington are right around them, so it's going to be a battle right to the final games there for them. So both teams are playing for quite a bit here. Dexter, you know their starters led by Macy Pete. She's had quite a stretch here going on the last few games for her, playing pretty well. And Hannah Dean, she is a presence down low too, but they also got good guard play from Callie Gudrow and Abby Corson. They do a great job for Coach Grant, and also Desiree Adams. She's come in this year as a sophomore and really provided a spark for that Tigers team. So they're doing quite well. So and Stearns, on the other hand, their starters are. We'll go over the starters there. Ava Pelkey, a sophomore. Bradley Gerser, a senior. Also Kennedy Emerson, a senior. Grayson Sanders, a senior, and Madison Carr, a sophomore. That's their starting lineups. And again, for the Tigers, it will be Peach, Dean, Adams, Gudrow, and Corson. That will be the starting lineups tonight. So again, both teams are coming off a win. Stearns defeated Lee Academy their last game, and Dexter's been on quite a streak too. So after this game, Stearns actually will have Stearns next game too on Friday. They play at PCHS on Friday night, and then they end the season on next Wednesday versus Skank. Their finale there next week. So that's how they stand going into this last week of the season. For Dexter, again, this game tonight, then another one tomorrow night. We'll have that for you at 4:45, and the boys will follow, so we'll have both games tomorrow night. Then Saturday, they'll be right back here. We'll have that game also, JV game at 11 and Varsity game at 12:15 on Saturday. Next week, on Monday, they play at Orono, and then next Wednesday, we'll have a game for you as they host Foxcroft Academy next Wednesday night in the regular season finale, and then we'll see how it all shakes out for playoff seeding and all that. A lot of big game coming up for both these teams and a lot of teams around the area. So we'll keep you updated on all that, easternmainsports.com. What we're going to do right now is going to send it to a commercial break, and we will be back after these messages. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242. For Maine's Ideal Service.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their
Thank you for joining us and welcome back as we had some technical difficulties but we're back and we're getting ready for this game. I'm joined by Peter Murray. Thank you for joining us, Peter, as game time was a little different than you thought.
Yeah, well, hey, I haven't even been out of it for a whole year and I'm already off schedule.
That's all right. Well, we're getting ready for this one. Again, Dexter comes in at 12-1, trying to get that number 1 seed in Class C. Stearns is 5-10. They're right now number 8 in Class D North, so looking to host a prelim game. Let's just get into this before we go back to some commercials, Coach. But what's kind of a mindset when your team, Dexter handled these guys easily the first time. But what's the kind of the mindset to keep the kids focused and know that anything can happen? Well,
I mean, every game's important. I mean, that's the most important thing. And at this point in the year, I mean, it's pretty clear that it's going to come down to a razor-thin margin between Mattanock and Dexter as to who's going to be number 1. So MA's up there talking about the same thing that Dexter's talking about now, and every game is an important one to put the heel points in your column. So you got to give yourself your best chance. You let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, and Dexter, we only got a week left in the season. They got 5 games left, including this one. That's a lot to have left in a week span. But again, if they take care of business and they can just let the chips fall where they may and see what happens, huh?
I think there's, it's interesting because I think they and MA have similar schedules. There's a couple of different teams on each schedule that's probably going to come down to that. The one thing that's hurt Dexter this year is that outside of a couple of games, there's really not a tremendous amount of heel points there. But it's the same for MA, and it's the same for the others as well. So, like I say, you just got to win as many as you can, and then you'll deal with wherever, you're going to play from wherever you play.
Yeah, and we have, as we said, Dexter has 5 games left. We have 4 of them right here on Eastern Maine Sports Media, including this one tonight. We're going to take it to commercial break. When we come back, it'll be time for the starting lineups and the national anthem. Be right back. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
My name is Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Ral's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242.
Sunny day.
We're Maine's ideal service.
Back here at Ed Gursky Gymnasium, we're getting ready for a girls basketball game between Stearns and Dexter. Dexter comes in at 12-1, Stearns at 5-10. We're going to take it down to Roy Pelot, and he's going to give you the stat lineups, and then we will have the national anthem and be ready for action here on a Tuesday night.
Good evening. Good evening and welcome to the Varsity Gymnasium here at Dexter Regional High School for tonight's girls varsity basketball action between the visiting Stearns Minutemen and our host Tigers of Dexter Regional High School. I would now like to introduce the starting lineups. For Stearns, at guard, a 5'4" sophomore. Number 4, Ava Elke. For the Tigers, at guard, a 5'6" senior. Number 3, Kelly Dexter. For Stearns, at forward, a 5'5" senior. Number 5, Brady Griswold. For the Tigers at guard, a 5'5" sophomore. Number 10, Desiree Adams. For Stearns at forward, a 5'6" senior. Number 14, Kennedy Emerson. For the Tigers at guard, a 5'1" junior. Number 14, Emily Thorson. For Stearns at guard, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 30, Madison Carr. For the Tigers at forward, a 5'8" senior. Number 23, for Stearns at forward, a 5'8" senior. Number 40, Grayson Sanders. For the Tigers at forward, a 6'2" senior. Number 32, Macy Peach. The Minutemen coached by Mr. Nick Cullen, assistant coaches Ms. Emma Alley and Mr. Mike Brown. The Tigers are coached by Mr. Billy Grant, Mr. Carly Reynolds, and Mr. Michael Martin. The officials for tonight's contest are Mr. Mark Farley and Mr. Bob Beckley. Would you please stand for the playing of the national anthem by the Dexter Regional High School Band under the direction of Mrs. Kim Brewer.
There you go. There's the starting lineups and the national anthem. We're getting ready for action here. We'll go over the starters one more time for the Stearns Minutemen. That's Ava Pelkey, Gersa, Emerson, Carr, and Sanders. For Dexter is Gudrow, Corson, Adams, Dean, and Peach for the Lady Tigers. So, and what do you say to, if you're the team that lost by a big margin last time, how do you get your team kind of prepared and ready?
Well, I mean, they might have a different game plan this time. They tried something last time. It didn't work very well, so maybe this time they'll try something else. It's always interesting with Dexter. I mean, they're one of the top teams, and everybody knows that, but how are they going to try to deal with Dexter's size?
Always an issue. Oh, no, starting off down to Corson. Work it out to Gudrow. Work it around, do the Tigers. Got plenty of patience, looking for the good shot. Adams has it, over to Gudrow. A few dribbles in, takes the better shot, but she misses it. Loose ball, going to be grabbed by Stearns. Whoa, no call there. Making sure everybody's okay. Pelkey might have banged her head there. Okay, we're going to take it to a commercial break and be back right after these messages. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
Back here in Dexter, Ava Pelkey left the game, talking to the trainer right now. Hopefully she can make it back in here at some point tonight. So Stearns has the ball for the first time. They work it around, patience for them. Sanders, number 40, is their leading scorer. She takes the first shot way off, and loose ball, though, rebounded up and no good. That was Carr, and they get another offensive rebound. Good start for them.
Well, being patient as they should.
Sanders again averages 12 points a game. Look around, that goes up to Gersa, senior for them. Back to Sanders. Peaches on her. Long shot here by Emerson is off. Gudrow's going to let it ride out of bounds.
First trip down, Stearns is in a 3-2 zone. Looks like they're going to go back to it again. So that's going to be their attempt tonight to see if they can deal with Dexter's size.
Not a bad idea, but they can shoot also. Gudrow gets it into Peach. Oh, knocked away. Ball's loose. Dean ends up with it. Gudrow now has it. They work it to Corson. Adams has it. She got 19 points there last game against George Stevens. Peach got 20 and a double-double. Adams has again patience against his own. You mentioned last time we were here against Central. Kind of you pick your poison if you put with Dexter.
Absolutely, and there's the lob. That's really just you can't defend it. These teams, most of the teams that Dexter plays just does not have somebody that size. So once they get the first pass in, that lob, the second one is undefendable, really.
Yeah, and really maybe only Mananocook has the size.
They might be the only team that I've seen. I don't know if there's anybody, Rooster County or down east or even on the other side of the bracket in southern Maine, but Lincoln and Dexter are the two biggest teams by far.
So Peach breaks the scoreless tie, going for 2 for 2. When we saw them last week, they shot very well from the free throw line. Good start tonight for Peach and the Lady Tigers. Dexter, as usual, in the man-to-man. Sanders, Peach let her shoot it from out there. Gets closer though, takes a jump and misses it. Nice box out, Adams grabs it. Corson looking to push. Good job by Stearns getting back. Now cross court goes to Corson. She has that range. She gets it to Peach in foul line. Adams goes up. She's going to be going to the line for 2.
Well, Dexter's got 3 quality ball handlers out front. So moving the ball from side to side, ball reversal. And that's really what got that foul right there, was the quick ball reversal.
And Tigers now 3 for 3 from the line. Adams will have 1 more here. Misses that one, but Peach gets a rebound, goes up, gets another rebound, up and in, and that's where the size comes in play. Oh, good read there by Gudrow, but goes out of bounds. Quick there. All right, we were talking earlier, and Stearns does for a Class D team, has very good numbers. They had a full JV squad and also back court there.
Yep. Well, they appear to have some nice ball handlers, and they've moved the ball pretty effectively here from the first couple of possessions. Just can't make a shot.
So they wanted to take it up a little bit. Very precise where they wanted to take it out there.
I guess.
Gudrow goes to Corson. Looking around. Down to Peach. Gets it to Dean. Works it back to Corson. Good job not forcing it. It goes to Gudrow. 3 minutes into this game, Gudrow takes the long jump. Is good. That's what we're talking about when we say pick your poison, because they can beat you in many ways.
That was a nice skip pass by Abby Corson to set that up.
Goes to Sanders. Pelkey looks to be okay on the sideline. He's just chilling out, but you want to make sure. Oh, nice read there, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Second time. Gudrow did that early and it went out of bounds. Going to be a 30-second timeout here for Coach Cullen and the Minutemen. We'll be right back after these messages.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Back here at Dexter with 4:28 left in the first quarter. Coach Cullen took a timeout just to settle things down here. Dexter's kind of reading everything they're doing.
Well, you have a feeling that Dexter's going to ratchet it up. Defensively, they're just going to a little stronger, a little tougher, a little strong. They've been close on a couple steals, so I think he could feel that coming.
Yep, so it's going to be Dexter ball here. Gets it into Peach. Tough to stop her. They're not going to stop her there. 2 more for Peach. She already has 6 points. On an inbounds play like that, there's not much you can do. And Emerson throws it up, no good. Dean grabs a rebound. Gudrow gets it back to Corson. She's open, takes a deep 3, in and out. Down for the rebound. Dean, good job, no good. Peach up and in. They have confidence. You just throw it up. If you miss it, Peach is going to grab it.
Yep, and there's really nothing you can do about that if you're Stearns. I mean, it's not due to a lack of effort on their part for sure. They're working as hard as they can, but you're just not tall enough.
It's going to be a jump ball here. I think it's going to stay with Stearns. We actually have this Stearns girls team again on Friday night when they go to PCHS. We'll have 2 games at Guilford tomorrow night. Big night. Eliza Jean night there at Dexter. That link is on your screen, so if you want to donate, we'll have it on during all of the games this week. He's passed inside. This is Sanders. Blocked by Peach. Took it right away. Blocked it. Goes down to Gudrow. Up and in. She uses both hands so well. A sub coming in. Callie Stone's going to be the first sub in for Dexter. Oh, Peach gets right in the passing lane. Steals that one. Corson with a 3, no good. For the rebound, good job by Sanders grabbing that one.
Looks like Dexter's looking to run a little bit here tonight, which is a little bit out of character for them. They're not really known to be a running team.
Sanders gets it's a Minutemen on the board with a 3-pointer off the backboard. Yeah, they are looking to push every opportunity. Gets it into Peach, good pass by Corson, up, no good. Peach with her own rebound, up and no good. For the rebound this time, Corson's going to get it. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, good box out there. That's Gersa that got that rebound. 13-3, coming up on 2:15 left first quarter. Gersa gets it up to Sanders. She just hit a 3-pointer. Nice pass into Gersa. Good defense by Gudrow and Corson. Knocked away, and it ends up in the hands of Dean. Gudrow has it. I thought she was going to take the long two. Good fake. Definitely don't force anything. Goes to Peach. Works it back to Gudrow, back to Corson.
No, good ball movement.
Stepped out of bounds. Again, when you have back-to-back games like Dexter does, you play it any differently?
Not really, not really, and not with Dexter. I mean, they've got five players, and all 5 are touching the ball. It's not like one person's carrying the load. Everybody's kind of sharing the load. So, and kids are kids. I think they can play.
Yeah,
they can play 3-4 nights in a row if you really wanted them to.
I'd be tired playing 32 minutes now, but
Yeah.
they're okay playing 32 back-to-back nights.
Well, coaches always think that that's necessarily going to be a problem. You don't want to go back to back. You want to try to avoid that, but I'm not sure that it really makes that much difference to kids, to be honest with you.
There is a change in the tournament schedule, though. Class C doesn't go back to back anymore for the semifinals and regional final.
No, we knocked on that door for about 10 years before we finally.
It was
going
to happen last year, but then the storm.
That's correct.
Storm happened, so it didn't.
Well, the C coaches for years had complained about why they were always the ones that had to go back to back. They finally decided to change it.
And now no one does. No one does now.
No,
yeah.
exactly.
Well,
the Bangor schedule mirrors the Augusta schedule, as it probably should.
Peach misses that. Good job by Adams getting in the mix. No call. Goes back to Stone. She can shoot that. She misses that one. Rebound there by the Minutemen. Carr that's doing a good job. She has 3 rebounds for Stearns.
Well, they're a scrappy team. They got 5 players out there that are all working pretty hard.
Sanders throws it up out of bounds. So that schedule, and there's a lot of 4-game sessions now, which that benefits the fans too. They can see 4 games for the $10 or whatever it is.
Exactly.
See your team plus a couple other games. It goes back to Stone, over to Corson. She looked in the corner, but nobody was there. And Gudrow has it. Last 20 seconds here of this quarter coming up. Stone has looking for the last shot, it appears. Three seconds. Corson with a deep 3. Bingo! What a way to end the first quarter for Corson and the Lady Tigers. 16-3. We'll be back for the second quarter after these messages. Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Rouse Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle To servicing your vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Ral's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover, Foxcroft, Maine.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242. We're Maine's ideal service.
Back here at Ed Gursky Gymnasium. Quite a way to end that quarter. Abby Corson drove the NBA range 3. So we talked about this last week, but again, 4 different scorers. Peach led the way with 8, but 4 from Gudrow, 3 from Corson, and 1 for Adams. Just balanced all the way up and down. And we also talked about this last week. They have the 5 starters, which everybody knows and they should. But Callie Stone can come off the bench and do a good job.
Absolutely. You need that because you never know. Somebody may roll an ankle or you get foul trouble or whatnot. You need that capable person to come in. She's very confident. You can tell when she's on the floor. She's almost like a 6th starter for them.
Yep. Definitely doesn't hurt them at all. They go to Corson. That was too close, I guess. Gudrow takes that one. No good. Battle for the rebound. I think it's going to go out on Dexter. It does.
Yeah, you have 16 points. You have 8 for Peach, and the other, so you have 8 points from inside, 8 points from outside.
Mm-hmm.
So really, Dexter's got a little bit of everything for you. So, and on the other end, you're going to have to face their defense, which everybody considers to be one of the better defenses around.
Sure are. Only allowing around 27 points a ball game. It goes out to Sanders. His car up front, Corson on her. Oh, nice pass. Sanders goes up, no good. Battle for the rebound, go out of bounds. To me, that means they think Dexter thinks that Carr is pretty good because Abby Corson's always gotten the best guard on the other team.
Exactly, and you really haven't heard her name very much so far.
You're right. Oh, speaking of defense and Corson, there she goes. All the way up and in. Beautiful job by Abby Corson. Started all by the steal. Just talking about her defense. First points of the second quarter come from Corson. Sanders has it. Dino on her. Screen set by Gersa. But Gudrow does a good job switching. Good defense. Can we get 5 seconds here? No, instead you get a steal by Dean. Now Gudrow. Oh, beautiful pass. Adams missed the shot and rebounded by Gersa. She was too far underneath the basket.
I think so. I think she got a little bit underneath and couldn't find her way back up to the rim.
Sanders almost lost control, but she got it back. Oh, nice pass into Carr, up and in. First time we mentioned her name going to the basket, and she gets the basket.
Well, they've went 2 or 3 times backdoor and trying to get those, make Dexter's overplaying defense hurt them, and that was the first time they actually connected with the pass.
Stone has it. We get it back up front to Gudrow. Foul there is going to be on Sanders. First foul of the second quarter. That's good to see Pelkey coming back in. She only got to play about 10 seconds before getting banged up.
Yep. Good to see she's okay.
Yep. She's only a sophomore for Nick Cullen and the Stearns team.
I think Coach Grant's taking advantage of the situation here tonight, and he's working this lineup here without Peach in there, just to be ready for those kinds of scenarios.
Yeah. Never know, you get a big game of the tournament and she's in foul trouble or something.
Exactly.
This Dexter girls team again tomorrow night, 4:45 pregame. Shot no good. Gudrow with a rebound. Up, no good. Too far underneath the basket again, I think.
Exactly. That was a tough catch. I'll give her a break on that. That was an over-the-shoulder catch, and then you got to try to turn it into a shot.
We'll get into that boys matchup tomorrow night a little bit later on, maybe during halftime. But that's going to be a big game. Winner might get a home prelim game.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, that's Eliza G. Knight. On the screen is the link where you can donate for that great cause. It'll be on the screen for all of our games this week. Ooh, not a great pass there, and Gersa ends up stealing it. And this is what you don't want to see as a coach. You kind of get me, making these kind of, mistakes, no matter what the score is.
Well, you make these kind of mistakes tonight, you get a chance to talk about it in practice, and hopefully when the games really count down to the cross center, then you don't make that mistake.
Yep. That's Pelkey. Again, we haven't got a chance to see her play much. And Adams takes it right away. Stealing, everybody's going to steal up and gets fouled, and she'll go line for 2, and that's a second foul on Sanders. It's unofficial. They already have the Dexter down for 6 steals here. Adams is 1 for 2 from line, both those in the first quarter. So coming in is back in his car, and it's also Crean, a freshman for Stearns. Pelkey came out. She was only in for a little bit. Want to make sure with her. That one's good. 1 for 2 again for Adams. Long 3 here is no good. Good box out by Adams. Gudrow ended up with a rebound, but Adams' box out kind of made that happen. Stolen away here again. This one by Sanders.
Stearns is quick. They're quick in this zone, and they're making that high-low between Hannah Dean and Maisie Peach tough.
Yeah, defensively they're doing, fine. Obviously it's a tough matchup with Peach, but yeah, offensively they just can't get anything going against the Dexter defense.
Well, anything down on the defensive end that's up high, they just don't have the height for it. But
this one's an out. Dean gets a rebound. Up, no good. Peach gets a rebound. This one is good. Peach already has 6 rebounds. (21-5). 3:20 left, first half. Ben Tigers here. They only got 5 points this quarter. That's only 5-2 this quarter. But now here comes Gudrow. Easy layup there. She now has 6 points. Sanders tries to drive to the basket. Peach, good defense by her, and Adams stepped in also. Sanders tries to drive, throws it up, and going to go. Yes, she didn't block it. I think she did block it. Good job with the refs getting together, and that was blocked out of bounds.
it's going to be tough getting to the rim against Maisie Peach.
Yeah, Sanders put in effort there, but easier said than done. Corson bringing it up. Stearns still in their zone. Gudrow. Quick, as you just mentioned that, how quick they are in that zone, and Sanders jumps right in and gets a steal. Sanders throws it up. She's trying to get it off her hands before Peach can come get her.
Well, that's probably about as good as she's going to be able to do is what she just did, you know.
She took an extra step. That was one time maybe the extra pass wasn't needed. Adams had a good track to the lane.
Well, one thing about this Dexter team is that they are very unselfish. I don't think anyone's particularly looking to score points or anything like that. So that might have been a little bit too unselfish.
Yeah. You used to mention that with one of your players quite a bit, Will Casillas.
Well, the players like that are fun to play with.
Yeah.
Because you know that if you're open, he's going to find you and get the ball to you. So.
And he did.
There are plenty of players on all teams that they don't mind doing the dirty work. They don't mind being anonymous. But basketball is not as much fun to play if you don't touch the ball once in a while.
Yeah.
So you got to find a way to do that. Dexter's very good at it.
And Peach get another block. Sanders ends up with it. And again, Gudros, Adams this time steps right in and gets a steal. Corson gets it out to Adams. They work it around. 1:30 left. Quick move in second quarter. Only 2 fouls, both on Stearns, both on Sanders. Second travel in a row for Peach.
Yeah. Well, she gets her momentum going one way, and she wasn't quite squared up. Couldn't stop herself.
So here comes Stearns. Again, only 5 points on the board for them to this quarter. Hesitant to shoot when you Pete just blocked one on you out there. Travel there, going to go back to Dexter.
Well, it's difficult even if you get by her. You
Yeah.
know, even if you get by her and you're trying to get to the rim, I mean, she's going to raise her arm up above you, and hard to find a way to get to the rim.
Under a minute left. First half here, Ed Gursky Gymnasium, the 12-1 Lady Tigers. Looking to build on that. Here's to Adams. Corson now has it. I thought they switched to man for a minute, but they're just all over the place. It's still a zone. Peach up and in, Dean with the assist.
Well, I think what Stearns is you know, what they've scouted Dexter. They understand Dexter's going to go high-low with Hannah Dean and Maisie Peach, and they're trying to take that away. I mean, they almost did that time except for the Maisie's size. But
Good job by Adams chasing that down.
points are still hard to come by.
Yeah, it is for anybody against this Dexter team, that's for sure, and it certainly is for Stearns tonight. They're going to try the last shot again, just like they did in the first quarter. Worked for Corson last time. Let's see if they get it back to her. They do. Deep three. Yeah, that's her time of the game right there at the end of the quarters, and she makes another one. She has 8 points, 6 of those on the end of the quarter bucket. So good job by her. Well, we will take a short break on the Ideal Energy Solutions halftime show. When we come back, get you ready for the second half here in Dexter.
And softball training facility has the perfect gift for the budding all-star on your holiday shopping list. Give the gift of training. Sluggers offers both group and one-on-one lessons for all levels. Give the gift of experience. From batting cages to advanced technology, Sluggers is the perfect place to get practice and improve skills. Give the gift of competition. Joining a travel team at Sluggers is a great way to learn and grow with new friends. You're sure to hit it out of the park when you give the gift of Sluggers.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242. For Maine's Ideal Service.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
To Rouse Garage in Dover Foxtrot to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Rouse Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Rouse Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. Go and stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business. Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
To Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing a vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Ral's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine. And stop by Kimball Insurance for all your insurance needs. Whether it be auto, home, farm, business, life, or health insurance, we have you covered. Our agents are ready to serve you and help you with your needs. Visit us at Kimball Insurance at 91 Main Street in Sangerville, Maine, online at KimballInsuranceAgency.com, or visit us on Facebook to see what we can do for you. Kimball's, your insurance is our business.
No idea of.
Back here at Ed Gursky Gymnasium, you've seen the cheerleaders getting ready for their halftime routine. We are going to take some interviews that we had last week in just a few minutes. We were talking a little off air about, this Dexter team. Just what do you think kind of makes this tradition of this program just kind of runs? When they don't have the talent, they overachieve. When they do have the talent, they go deeper than a lot of people think they can. What kind of makes this program?
Well, I mean, I think tradition is tradition. That's what it is. I mean, one group of kids builds on another. You have a program in place that caters to kids all the way down to kindergarten level. So kids are always coming, and you involve the older kids with the younger kids. So everybody, it feels like one big happy family, and everybody's helping each other. And so, you'll see on any given night players that have graduated from here are here supporting, and at tournament time they're all going to be there, reminiscing about their day when their glory days. But I'm saying that once you get that ball rolling, it can go for a long time. Here at our school, I mean, this school's basically 60 years old. But the athletic tradition here in general has always been very strong. And I think Coach Grant's done a great job since he's been with the girls program. He's got some great continuity going there. And it's really just a reload every year. Always seems to have a group coming in right behind the one that's out there now.
Yeah, and what we're going to do is right now we're going to take it to PCHS boys. We had a game. They beat George Stevens last Saturday. Here's some post-game interviews from that. We'll be right back after this.
Coach God, just talking to some of your players, you start off 4 in a row, you drop 5 in a row, and now maybe you're starting to get another streak in the good way now.
Yeah, that 22-day layoff didn't help us at all, but you have to work through those things. Yeah, the last 9 quarters we've played relatively well. We did not play well up to Stearns, and then all of a sudden we came alive. And you have to have a little bit of amnesia sometimes if you're a shooter. If you're a good shooter and you've been a good shooter, you're probably gonna be again. You just got to work through those tough times. And we didn't shoot very well for a while, and it's kind of a cornerstone of our team is being able to knock down shots.
Talk about the game plan coming into this one here today. I know last week you lost over in Milo,
yep.
and you defensively you said I could do some things maybe differently, and you did that today, and it also helps you hit some shots.
I kicked myself more than the players about last Saturday because I'd scouted them a couple times, and I thought zone was the way to go, and they taught me in 16 minutes that was not the way to go. Yep. They punished us hard, and so we, the last 3 halves we played them man-to-man, and it worked out for us today.
Obviously, Scott with 20 points, Brady with 18. You got some good complementary players around those guys, though.
Absolutely. Noah and Chase in particular, Noah at one point this year, for quite a long time, he was leading the conference in three-point percentage. He's dropped off a little bit, but he's still in the top 5 in three-point percentage. He doesn't shoot an abundance of them, but when he gets, he shoots 4 or 5 a game, and he always makes, 2 or 3. Chase gets overlooked by every team that plays us.
Yep.
Because obviously he's not real tall, but he has a knack like nobody. How does he get rebounds? In the trees, and he does it consistently. He's averaging probably 5 a game, and he just got a knack for being around the ball, and he's always on the floor, and people underestimate him. Speaking
of rebounds, Noah with 12 rebounds today.
Today? Oh, good.
So you had some good contribution from all those
guys. Yeah. He's undersized, for who he guards. He's, we like to say he's 5'10", 5'11", but that's probably that would be a gift.
Yeah.
No, he works hard. He's a good kid. When his confidence level is high, he plays well, and he's attacking the rebounds right now.
A lot of teams have played 12, 13, 14 games. You guys obviously less because you had that long layoff. So you've got a lot of room to do some damage here down the stretch.
We do. It's up to us. We can't blame anybody else. We've got points left on our schedule. We've got we get a rhythm. 3 games a week. You'd like to have a break once in a while, but you get into a rhythm Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and that's we're kind of getting into that flow a little bit now.
And it seems like in Class C this year, all you got to do is get in, and some things can happen.
Yeah,
right?
I think there's the top 3 or 4 probably. There's a bunch of teams at the top kind of bunched up with one or two losses, and they've lost to good teams.
Yep.
And then there seems to be a whole bunch of parity, and when a team like us that can shoot, you got a puncher's chance in any game when you can drop threes like we can at times.
And you got a big stretch coming up here: Valley, GSA, some heavy heel point games coming up.
Yeah, we got a mouthful next week. Howland at home.
Yes,
Howland is tough. They're huge. At Valley, that's brutal.
Mm-hmm.
And then George Stevens is obviously one of the top. Got to be one of the top favorites. Yeah.
Well, take this one, though, today.
Oh, absolutely.
Saturday afternoon to enjoy it, right?
Yep. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thanks.
All right, back at Piscataquis Community High School, putting the wraps to this one, a 51-40 win for the PCHS Pirates over the Pinkwest Valley Patriots. And joining us on our post-game report, a couple PCHS players victorious today. Brady Gaw, the first one we'll talk to. And Brady, a little different circumstances than playing last week over in Milo. You got a good lead early and able to ride that one today.
Yeah, we came out, hit shots early, which helped. And at Mile, they were hitting shots like crazy up there and played better defense, switch it up from last time, so that helped a lot.
Tell me what you're seeing on the floor. Obviously, you and Scott have the ball in your hands quite a bit. What are you looking for when you're out there against this Pinkwest Valley team today?
They're really aggressive, which when they try and trap, it leaves a gap in between the two, and just try and split the gap and make that pass through and just keep it going down the floor.
Got a good mixture of inside-out stuff. You guys shoot very well from the three-point line. Got some things going early on. That kind of the emphasis for your club here going into the midway through the season?
Yeah, we like kick-out threes, swing threes here and there, but once threes start going in, that's usually when good things start happening.
And we look at some of the scoring here for the PCHS Pirates. Brady finished up with 18 points here tonight, getting it a mixture of inside, mixture of outside. A couple of your teammates, though, got in on the action as well and did really, really well.
Yeah, everybody's starting to hit shots now. We went through a rough patch a couple games ago, but we're starting to turn around, which is good.
You started off 4-0. 5 straight losses, but now 2 straight wins. So maybe you're starting on that uptick, right?
Yeah, we definitely need it because 5 straight losses hurts. So we're starting to get our rhythm back.
Back here at Ed Gursky Gymnasium, getting ready for the second half here in Dexter, where the Lady Tigers have a 28-5 lead. They're looking to move to 13-1 on the season. Let's just talk about some other things going on around. Let's go to the boys action, where it's a pretty big game tomorrow night in Guilford. As first of all, it's Eliza G night, so please donate to that if you can. That's what it's all about tomorrow night. But we got a doubleheader here. The girls' game first at 4:45, then the boys' game, and that boys' game is pretty significant in the standings after the PCHS beat George Stevens the other day, moved them all the way to 8th in the standings. And, right now Dexter's at 9, I think. So, that's a pretty big game, huh?
Well, I mean, I think, like we said earlier, the pregame is that they're all big at this point. And people are fighting for those play-in spots are fighting for whether they're going to play them in their gym or they're going to be traveling to somebody else's gym. And when you get in that 8-9 spot, that's really what that's all about. So obviously everybody'd rather be playing a home game there if they can get it.
Yeah, one team that kind of is unknown in the is Mount View. They're down to like a number 11 now. They might be a pretty tough number 11 seed. They got a lot of talent on that team.
Well, and they play a tough schedule, and they play an unknown schedule to anybody up here. So probably playing predominantly, they're playing their traditional schedule, which is predominantly Class B.
Yep.
You know, so you come in playing at that level, that can shake things up. So I mean, that's a team that people aren't going to want to draw.
Yeah.
So people are probably playing close. They're paying close attention to where they're landing because they want to try to avoid that bracket if they can.
Right. For instance, right now, Mount View's 11, George Stevens 6. That's quite a tough matchup for number 6, George Stevens.
Absolutely, and I'm sure knowing Coach Carter, I mean, he doesn't want that. I'm sure he knows that that's not a matchup that he wants, but nobody else does either. So.
And that was another reason that was a big game the other day where PCHS beat them because they were number 4 before that. Now they, kind of fighting to get back up there.
I mean, just really amazing. I mean, they've got some, PCHS got some good players, but I mean, they're doing it with 5 players, and I mean, literally 5 players on their roster. And to have the success that they're having and to be a very capable team. They're capable of beating a lot of people. So. It's just amazing what they've done.
Yeah, they play with a lot of discipline, too, and they kind of have to when you have 5 players. But we'll take another short break. We'll be back, and it'll be time for the second half. When we get back here at Gursky Gymnasium.
Brothers Meats is a family-owned and operated business located in Guilford, Maine. We operate a local retail meat market along with a slaughterhouse, smokehouse, and processing plants. Herring Brothers has all sorts of meats from already pre-cut all the way to cutting it right on the spot for you. Also, while you're there, don't forget to try their wicked good beef jerky that is made right in Guilford, Maine. Call them at 207-876-4395 or visit them at 346 Water Street Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Back here at Dexter as we're getting ready for the second half. Going over the score here, Peach leads the way with 10 points. She also has 6 rebounds and 3 blocks in that first half. She sat out some minutes too, and early there in the second quarter, and she still had those good numbers. Corson has 8 points, 1 3-pointer at the end of the first quarter, deep 3-pointer, and another one at halftime. I guess that's who they want to have the ball late in the quarter. Gudrow 6 and Adams 2. So the only starter that hasn't scored yet is Hannah Dean. Callie Stone also gets some playing time there in that first half. Tigers ball here as they get underway here in Dexter on a Tuesday night. They have a game tomorrow night too, as again we'll have that one. We also have Stearns next game Friday night in Guilford. So see these teams a bit this week. Corson has it. (28-5) here. Out of bounds, going to go over to Stearns. So Emerson has it, screen set for her. Loses it, Dean's going to pick it up. She's been pretty active. She hasn't scored any points, but done a lot of other things. Gudrow goes all the way to the basket. Goes off the hands of Adams. Shot there, good. That's Gudrow. She's up to 8 points in the game.
Yep, nice little up fake, pull-up jumper.
30-5 now, just over a minute into the second half. Back does Emerson. Gersa has it. Good defense by Gudrow. Emerson has it back. Dean's on her. She goes all the way to the basket. They get over to Carr. Carr tries to go in Corson. Adams knocks it out of bounds. Going to stay with Stearns. Black Bear Crane is a family-owned and operated crane and rigging service provider located in Herman, covering the state of Maine with cranes from 27 to 240 tons, from roof trusses, HVAC units, steel and precast erection, modular home and communication equipment. Call 977-BEAR today. Gets it down to Peach, beautiful pass, up and in, beautiful pass there by Corson.
Somebody lost her, believe it or not. She was wide open underneath.
And if she's wide open. Usually Abby Corson's going to find her. First 4 points of the second half have come for Dexter. Garza has it, got it by Gudrow. Deep three there is no good. Dean with the rebound. Dean has 4 rebounds. She's 2 assists and 3 steals.
You know, Stearns is moving the ball around pretty nicely around the perimeter, but they're pretty much relegated to shooting the ball from out there.
Nice cross-court pass. Adams, nice pass. No good. Peach with the rebound. Knocked away, but she got fouled. Going to be shooting 2. Eli's Market, located at 54 Water Street in Guilford, offers full-service meat, produce, and deli departments. Eli's also offers additional services such as propane, rug doctor, rentals, ice, and more. More information is available at their website at elismarket.com. Peach missed the first one. She's now 2 for 3 in the game. She missed the second one, but Dean got the rebound. Corson has it. Not open, so she gives it to her teammate. Adams gives it back to Gudrow. Oh, nice catch by Peach all the way. Beautiful move there by Peach.
Yeah, nice work, nice footwork there.
Lily Bagley is going to come in. Next opportunity for the Lady Tigers. Ooh, Sanders wanted to shoot. Then she saw Peach coming after her. Remembered what happened the first half. This is going to call a foul here on either Peach or Gudrow. It is on Peach. So Sanders will shoot 2. Emerson's the only one to shoot free throws for Stearns, and she missed those. But Sanders makes that. Bagley going to come in for Dean. One more here coming for Sanders. They see a senior for Stearns. Makes that one. 2 for 2 there. You can see why she's the their leading scorer. She can't get much going against Peach, but.
Yeah, every time she catches it, she's looking at the rim. You know that's usually her role in this team. And you're right. I think if it weren't for Maisie Peach, she'd probably be able to score a little bit more.
Yep. Up and in and a foul as Peach got her own rebound, and she was knocked by Emerson. So she's up to 16 points and 8 rebounds now. Shooting 1 here. She missed 2 just a minute ago or so. She made 2 in the first quarter. Sure is good. Screen set. Emerson goes around it. Oh, Corson right in the passing lane. She says, I will take that and go to the basket and miss the layup. Adams gets the rebound, though. Up and in. Deep 3 there is no good. Rebounded there by Adams. (39-7). Another solid performance by this Dexter team, looking to move to 13-1. Bagley has it. It's it to Peach. Out to Corson. She's open. She'll take it. She missed it. But Peach is right there. Misses that. Good rebound by Emerson. Stolen there. Back and forth they go. Long 2 is good. That is Gudrow. She's now in double figures.
I think Dexter would like to see her get her shooting stroke going here a little bit at the end of the season. She had a big tournament last year. They'll need her again this year.
Certainly will. And she's one of those kids we talked a little bit about that's not really fazed by the moment.
No, exactly. No, she came up big.
Nice shot there by, that was Anderson. Molly Anderson, a freshman for the Stearns. Gaudreau misses that one. Rebounded there by Stearns. That's Emerson with the rebound. Going to go out of bounds. Back to Dexter. Sitting on the court like we do at the cross-end, you can kind of see that in the teams in the pregame, like who not really fazed by the moment and who might be.
Now, Dexter played with a lot of confidence last year, and there's no reason why they wouldn't do the same this year. They're all experienced players on that floor.
Whoa, out to Gaudreau. Moving around. Adams has it. Course is open, but they're going to set something up. Here's the Gaudreau. Peach trying to get position down low.
Now, Dexter's already passed up 3 or 4 open outside shots, but they're bound to determine they're going to get it right where they are right now.
Yeah. And Bagley got it that time, and now Bagley's going to be shooting too. Good job by her just coming in the game.
Well, that's clearly what they were waiting for. They weren't going to take the outside shot. They were going to get it inside one way or another.
Stone's going to come back in the game. Good shot there by Bagley. She put her in the book. Her first point of the game. Stone's going to come in for Corson. So now you're going to see, I think, the last 10 minutes of this game, so you'll see a lot of players coming in that we don't see a lot. Missed that one. Good box out there by Stearns.
Very good box out.
Sanders going to go line for 2. So Dexter averages around 50 points a game. They allow them about 27. I think both those will improve tonight for them. Sanders is 2 for 2 from the line. Have 2 more here. Missed that one. 1 more for her. Oh, Dean's going to come back in. Placing Peach. That one is no good. Good job by Bagley. She's coming in and done a nice job. Stone gets it over to Adams. Adams has had a good game. 4 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals. A lot of these players make such an impact even when they don't get a lot of points.
Well, all 5 play defense. All right, that's a demand. They're all 5 going to play defense. All 5 are touching the ball offensively.
Oh, good rebound there by Adams.
All 5 can score. So there she is right there, Desiree, not scoring a lot of points here tonight. We got a nice offensive rebound, giving Dexter another chance.
Stolen there by Emerson. Nice pass. Good. Adams doing it again. Another steal.
So she's not scoring points, but she's doing a lot of other good things.
I saw a few preseason games. You can see her confidence growing as the season goes on, too. Definitely a different player than she was from early in the season.
Well, she's very athletic. I think she had a pretty good soccer season. She's a good athlete there, too. So
good softball player.
Yeah.
Nice shot there by Sanders. A little bit easier for her with Peach on the bench.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're going to keep it here. I'm going to tell you about some more of our sponsors. And if you want to sponsor any or all of our broadcasts, please contact me at eastermainsports@gmail.com. We do have certain teams we're going to broadcast the tournament. We can broadcast more if you want to sponsor a certain team. But thank you for all the sponsors for helping out doing that. We'll be at the tournament. That's coming right up. It's a couple weeks away now. And be fun. A lot of these local teams that we covered a lot will be there. The Dexter girls will be there. The Dexter boys hope to be. The PCHS boys hope to be. And the Foxcroft boys right now still holding on to a home prelim as of now, so we'll see how that goes. But so definitely should be a fun tournament, as it always is. The people and teams that we don't only see at the tournament, so looking forward to that. The Stearns team is hoping to get there. They're 8 seed right now. They will see them again Friday night at Guilford, and a game that they can get a few heel points, and if they can get a win that night. Maine Mapping Company provides all of your land surveying and mapping needs throughout the state of Maine. Centrally located in Dexter, Maine Mapping provides boundary, topographic, and aerial surveys as well as construction survey services statewide. Visit us at mainemappingco.com or check out our Facebook page to get more information or request a quote. So you're right here for the second half. A lot of subs in for Coach Grant. All the way to the basket, rebounded there. Adams is still in the game, though, doing a heck of a job. And that's Peaks. Annabelle Peaks, Lily Bagley in the game, Kylie Kaufman. Callie Stone looks like she's still in the game. So definitely a different look here to start the fourth quarter, but why not?
Well, I think Dexter's got out of the game what they need to get out of the game, and time to give some other kids a chance to play.
So they got PCHS coming up tomorrow night, then Bucksport on Saturday against a team, that has there's a lot of heel points there because they got 10 wins, and it wasn't an easy game the first time they played them either. I think they won by 12 or something like that. So definitely, they're going to have to play well that night to come out with that morning, early afternoon, I guess. 12:30 we'll be on. but they're going to have to, kind of play a good game because Bucksport, seen them a few times, they play pretty hard.
Yep, and the importance of the game will be very clear at that point. You're going to know you need it if you're talking about wanting to be number one.
Yeah. And as Adams, nice shot there. So she's scoring now. Now this is kind of a group that along with Corson, we'll be out there next year. Corson and Corson will obviously be out there. She's only a junior, but a lot of these players will get a lot of playing time next year.
Absolutely. There's, like we talked about earlier, I mean, the tradition, you just keep keep reloading, throwing in a few new bodies in there and whatnot and keep it going. That's why these minutes are important to these these kids. Prepare them for another year when they're actually out there during the, the full-fledged varsity minutes.
And really, they don't play any different. Patient and, maybe not, up to the talent of some of those players, but they play the same way all the time.
Well, I mean, a lot of people, Callis boys are number one right now, and Callis boys were number one last year. And you say, well, they graduated quite a few kids. I said, I know, but there were probably 4 or 5 right behind them that the only reason they couldn't start was because those other kids were so good.
And they're proving that right now.
And that's what and what we have right here with the girls is the same thing. A lot of these girls would probably start for other teams. Yeah. But they're playing on the Dexter team, and Dexter has a good starting 5 for sure.
Stone with a rebound and shot, and good. So another basket. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the scoring column. Peaks, she gets all over it when she's out there.
Yep, she's a good athlete. She's a good athlete. Yeah. Good player.
Hustling all the time. Sanders, good job by Kaufman. She's a transfer from Buckfield. Coach
she's
Grant.
Long and lean, and she's, that long arms. You're not going to get an easy shot off against her either.
Coach Grant talks highly of her, and she's just happy to be part of this team.
Yep. Well, it's hard when you're coming in from another program and this late in her high school career. It's just hard, hard to do. But she has a great attitude about it. And
sure does.
Great member of the team.
Cooley's now in the game. I don't have. Okay, that's for Stearns. We'll get that name of number 34. We don't have a number 34. Never mind. No, 34 out there. that is Emerson back on the court, number 14. I was getting pretty bad.
That's what age does to you.
Yeah, I see that. Getting up and down these stairs was a lot easier a few years ago.
Something that's worth mentioning, you're looking at this group of kids out here for Dexter is that, coaches will tell you if you talk to them, if they have a really strong team and they play well every night, is they're practicing against good players. Mm-hmm. So if you have that kind of depth, if your second 5 can really push that first 5, that is such a huge advantage. You know, if you have a huge drop-off in talent, if you only have 5 good players, and then 6 through 10 is not as talented, it's hard to practice.
Yeah.
You know.
Kind of makes what PCHS doing even more incredible.
Exactly. No question about it. And I don't know what a practice looks like with 5 guys.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what that looks like, but they're getting it done. So a lot of credit to Coach Gar and to those kids.
Peaks gets it back to Stone. Front to Koff. No, Adams is still up there. And that, nice job. Up, no good. Rebound, no good. Adams doing a good job out there. 3 for Peaks, no good. Offensive rebound, gets fouled. Good job by Cooley. All right, I think I'm going to need help with his name. You might know her from school, but number 34 for Dexter. I asked all the coaches. They couldn't tell me. Right here, she's coming in the game.
Caliglio?
Well, there you go.
Is that who it is?
Yes, that's.
I call her Canigliaro.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I call her.
Yeah, there you go.
That's our running joke, she and I. I had to show her on the internet who Tony Canigliaro was. That's the closest I can come.
There you go. We'll go with that. Oh, good hustle there. Speaking of her, she a nice hustling out there all over it. Peaks goes to the basket. She gets fouled and go line for 2.
That's actually Brooklyn Dorman. That's number 24.
Okay, I don't even have 24 on here. She must be taking Lily Brown's place, who's still out hurt. So
maybe.
she
Maybe.
So that's.
I can't see the other number on that shirt, but I think it's a 24.
But you know who it is. So that's good. Peaks gets in the scorebook.
Yes.
Okay, so Lily Dorman must have came up from JV because Lily Brown's out.
Yeah. Brooklyn.
We'll get it. Good thing you're here. You're carrying the load here.
And she's a scrappy little player. I haven't really seen her play before until this year, and I'm saying, no, she's got some game.
There's a couple players on that JV team that do that.
Well,
again,
this guard tandem right here is pretty strong. This is a strong guard tandem.
I'm going to try to talk to a couple people we always talk to, Corson and Peach and Gaudreau. I think we might try to talk to Desiree Adams and Callie Stone maybe after this one. Adams had a good game, and Stone's an important part of this team. Just don't stop playing defense. No matter who he puts out there, they don't stop. Always teaching, too. Always. Oh, Carr shoots it up. No good. Peaks gets the rebound. She's looking to push. Oops, weren't ready for that one, but Stone ends up with it. Over to Peaks. Kaufman has it. Good defense by Stearns. They're still playing hard to the end also. Dorman has it. Good pass inside. Shot no good.
Stearns' 3-2 zone there has been pretty effective, really. I mean, if it weren't for Dexter's size, the score might be a little closer. But I could see that defense being troublesome for some of the other teams at their level.
Yeah. Probably they would, obviously they're going to be happy to make it. They hope to get a home prelim game and maybe win that. But they'd probably like to get out of Southern Roosters bracket.
Yep, for sure. Along with everybody else.
Yeah. Stearns ball. 2:28 left here. Be right back with you tomorrow. Nice hustle there by Dorman. Good job by her. Trying to get to the basket, get in the book. She misses it, but she's going to line for 2. Brooklyn Dorman, yeah, she's just looking at her on the JV roster, a freshman.
Yep.
She's number 10 on the JV team. Desiree Adams has that number here. One more shot coming for Dorman. Good shot. She's in the book. there is Crean has it over the far corner. Good defense. Good job there by Cooley. Jump ball goes to Stearns. There's Peyton Dodge in the game now, facing Callie Stone. I think everybody's got in now. Everybody available anyway. Oh, good job by Peaks. Out of bounds, going to stay with Stearns, but good hustle. Coming out his car. Beal comes in the game for Stearns. Peaks takes it away, but I guess she's out of bounds. Going to go back to Stearns. And you can tell these are, for these kids, these are important minutes, you know, to kind of prove what they can do. And
absolutely.
5 seconds. Forced quite a few of those against Stearns last week. Big crowd over in Guilford tomorrow night, but if you can't make it, please tune in. 4:45 girls game, followed by the boys action, in what is a huge game. Kaufman tries to go back, but she gets fouled. That's only the 4th team foul. How different things can turn out, though. Like the Dexter boys, they beat Bangor Christian, then they lose to them by a lot. They lose to Foxcroft, then they beat them. You know, the next time. So
now teenage kids, you know, that's just the nature of the beast, you know. But it just goes to show you got to come play every night.
Yeah,
you got to be ready.
Well, rebound there to Dodge. Sub coming in. Carballo is coming in, a senior for Stearns. So Stearns is going to drop to 5-11. Dexter's going to improve to 13-1. Both teams' next game is against PCHS. Dexter tomorrow night, Stearns on Friday night. It's taken right away by Dodge. Oh, good pass by Peaks to Kaufman, up and in. Beautiful pass by Peaks. Kaufman finished it. Under a minute left. So Dexter's right around the scoring average right now, 50, and 27 will be improved at points allowed per game. The foul, so 2 shots I believe coming up here. That's Molly Anderson. Stearns is 2 for 6 from the line. Good there by Anderson. She now has 3 points. One for 2 there. Dodge gets the rebound. So Dodge is only a sophomore. Oh, good move by Peaks. Gonna be shooting 2 now because that's the 5th foul. That shot's good. There she is. You can say it. Canigliario.
Mariah,
there you go. She's going to come in for the shooter, though, so. She missed that one. She'll get to come in, though, as the ball goes out of bounds. Comes in for Peaks. Peaks did a good job out there in her minutes. 34 seconds left. Throws it over here to, that's Rogerson. Stolen there by Cooley. Coming up on 10 seconds. Cooley, she made a few outside shots in the JV game I saw. Bump there, so Kaufman's going to be going to the line for 2. Good shot there. She's up to 3 points in the game. For 2. 53-12. That looks like it might end here. They get one last shot. They don't. We're going to take a short break and be back with you for the post-game show here on Eastern Maine Sports Media.
Looking to keep your home safe and your lights on? Ideal Energy Solutions is fully licensed and insured to install new Generac generators for your home or business. We proudly handle all of your energy needs, from electrical work to HVAC and heat pumps. Our team is passionate about serving our local community, keeping our valued customers safe. Find us on Facebook or call Ideal Energy Solutions at 207-270-0242. We're Maine's ideal service.
My name's Rick Ames, and now we have an office in Dexter, which is what we consider our hometown now. We still have our office in Lincoln, and we're loving that. We're looking forward to helping you naturally feel and be your very best.
Ral's Garage in Dover Foxcroft to discover the difference between walking into a local dealership versus a big dealer that uses high-pressure tactics the second you drive onto the lot. From selling you a vehicle to servicing your vehicle, Ral's Garage will treat you like you are the only customer. While you're there, check out their state-of-the-art automatic car wash. Ral's Garage, call them at 207-564-3434 or visit them at 191 East Main Street in Dover Foxcroft, Maine.
Back here on Eastern Maine Sports Media, we're going to have a couple post-game interviews. First, Callie Stone's joining me. Callie, obviously the 5 starters, get noticed as they should, but you're a big part of this team. And talk about the game you had a couple games ago against a tough Penobscot Valley team. Desiree actually got in foul trouble, and you came in and really stepped in. Just talk about your role on this team.
Yeah, so I'm not a starter, but when I get my time to go in, I try really hard. My goal is just play defense. Desi is one of our best defenders. She guards really well, and I knew that was going to be a challenge that game. It was definitely hard, but just
talk about your practices. You're on the second team. How intense are your practices?
They're intense, but that's what makes us a team. We work really hard, and it shows in our games.
Yeah. And just right now you're 13-1 in the season. Yeah. You still got four games left, including tomorrow night against PCHS and a couple of other big games. So just talk about where you think you are at, and what's your team's focus right now.
Definitely just defense still. We work really hard on our defense. Excited for the game tomorrow, of course. And our season's looking pretty well. I'm excited.
Thank you. If you could hand that over to Desiree, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hopefully I can hear. Back up just a little bit. There you go.
Got Desiree Adams here with me after another Dexter win, moving to 13-1. Desiree, just talk about you coming in this season. The other four were kind of in place, and you coming in and just playing a huge role in this team. And just talk about your role.
Well, I definitely came in thinking that I really have a place to fill, since it's just 4 original starters. So I know I had to work hard.
Yeah, and tonight I think I had you down for 9 rebounds. You're able to score the ball like you did. You guys scored 19 the other night against George Stevens, but you're able to do a lot of other, I say little things, but they're big things for a team. Just what's your mindset going in? If the scoring's there, you score, but if not, you just do the other things, right?
Yeah, my mindset is basically get the team the ball. If I'm wide open, take it, but go in for rebounds, try to get steals, play good defense.
Yeah, and you guys have 5 options in the starting lineup that can score and do all those things that you mentioned. How important is that for, it's tough for the other teams to match up with you, right?
Yeah, it's really important.
Yeah, and right now you're 13-1. You got 4 games left in the regular season. Kind of what's your focus as a team and personally for the rest of the regular season and going into the tournament?
Definitely communicating on the floor. We work a lot on that. Remembering we need to communicate, know where the ball is and stuff. Play good defense, a lot of defense.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure watching you play, and a great job tonight, and congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
And that's Desiree Adams after another Dexter win. She had a good game, as did all the Dexter players. Everybody got a chance to play. Everybody contributed. Did their thing. Only 3 people in the score, and one of them was a starter, Hannah Dean. So just a good all-around, performance. I want to make sure, get a chance to talk to them. We always talk to the other people, and well-deserved. But Desiree Adams and Callie Stone are a big part of that team too.
Well, I mean, for years and years and years, coaches have. They know those kind of players, and you've got to have those kind of players if you're going to go the distance. And Dexter's fortunate. I mean, you got those kind of players, and I know within the team you always acknowledge those players, but they don't necessarily get recognized by people outside because the general public is, they're fixated on points and rebounds and big plays and big shots and things like that. But the people are doing a lot of the dirty work. Boy, that's the reason why you got such a good team.
Certainly, yeah. And, Desiree Adams has really stepped in. They lost 2 seniors in Jocelyn Page and Jillian Poliquin. She has stepped in to fill that role, and they haven't lost a beat.
And I'm saying it's as if they didn't have any losses, really. I mean, you don't feel it. You're fortunate when you have those kind of players that are on your bench and ready to come in and play. Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you to Sonny for joining me, doing camera tonight. And you got one more game with us next Wednesday, I think it is, against Dexter girls against Foxcroft. Season finale, and we kind of might know what they have to do and where they'll end up by then. And then the week after that is prelims, and then it all starts.
Yeah, it's funny how fast it goes. About tournament time's exciting time. Everybody's starting to gear up this time of year.
Yeah, it certainly is. Well, thank you, and thank you all for joining us. And again, tomorrow night's a big night, not just because of the basketball games. We've got Eliza Jean Knight. These 2 schools, PCHS and Dexter, raise a lot of help. Craig and Karen raise a lot of money for a great cause. So please, come out if you can. But either way, join us on here if you cannot. And we have the link on there right now, and it will be on there all night tomorrow night too, to where you can donate. So thank you, and have a good night.